All right, everybody, welcome to class. It is Friday. If you're watching this recording, happy whatever day you're on. I am Kristy with the TC Fit team. I'm here to bring you some spring training, so some cross training. I'll kind of give you the background on cross training as we warm up. I'm going to get our timer going. We're going to get started. All right, drive your knee forward and out, big circles with your knee. Getting these hips going. So cross training is essentially any form of training that's going to supplement what you already do. So if you are a runner, maybe you practice yoga and strength training and that's your cross training day. Maybe you're a strength lifter or a power lifter and you do yoga or you do an elliptical, for your cross training. Go ahead, switch your knee drive here. So given that we're all doing different things and we all have a different agenda, I just kind of tried to get a bunch of things all in one class. So a lot of it's going to be applicable to you, some won't, and that's okay. Widen out your foot stands, hips shift left to right, chest stays up. So how I kind of program this today, we're working in 6-minute blocks. First block is going to be balance and stability. Second, strength. Last is core. Going to end with some flexibility. Go ahead, lunge into either leg, hips back, chest up. So a quick 2-minute warm up because our first round is all about balance and stability. Don't let that fool you. It's going to be tough still. We're going to try to work in 1-minute sections. You can release your legs, stretch them out if you need. Hands come together in the front, open up side to side. So again, 1 minute, I guess, per exercise. Nothing's gonna be straight to a T, but you'll see a 6-minute timer pop up next. Working about a minute per exercise, 6 exercises, and we get into some strength, okay? Arms out to a T, shoulder circles one way. Looks nice and big. Good work. Go ahead, switch it on out. Other direction. You're just joining. All you need is a mat or even a carpeted area will work too. All right, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to do a single leg deadlift. So our right leg is going to be down. We're going to kick our left leg up. Usually we do deadlifts, both legs. Balance. See, I'm already falling over. So single leg deadlift. Again, your right foot is planted. Slight bend in your right knee. Basically, you're a teeter-totter here from your hips. Keeping your hips parallel to the floor. Everything from your head to your heel moves as one. It's like a big, long plank moving up and down. So you're going to start to feel this in your planted right leg. Now, you don't have to go to your all the way parallel. Maybe you get to here, and that's about all you have, and that's great. Work with what you've got. We're here for about 20 more seconds. We're going to switch the side. So if you had dumbbells, you can always grab 1 or 2. Let your arms hang down here. Otherwise, my body weight, I can feel it already in my right leg. I'm gonna go ahead and switch in 3, 2, 1. Whenever you're ready, start that other side. Same thing, a slight bend in this bottom right knee. Gonna help with some balance. And trying to keep your hips parallel to the floor. So it's really easy for us to want to open up, especially to that right side or the left side. So lots of benefits to cross training as well. Granted, this isn't your typical cross training, but we're doing our best to kind of accommodate for everyone. Benefits like not getting bored with your workouts, less risk of injury, things like that. It's good to switch up your routine, Oh my gosh, can you feel this in your left leg? Mine's on fire. We're gonna stick with 2 more lower body moves. I'm gonna show you this first one, finish up your single leg lift. We're doing an all around the world toe tap. We're gonna be in a half squat on this right leg. Left leg extends straight out and straight back. So a lot of balance and stability in your right leg as your left leg moves, taps 3 times, forward, straight out, and back. And right leg, half squat. I'll show you this from the side. Or as low as you can, you're gonna start to feel your glutes fire up. Again, a lot of those stability muscles are starting to wake up and warm up. I'm feeling this already. We are halfway through. Tap, tap, tap. If you need to rest a little bit longer, maybe especially in the back, go for it. Let your toe rest just a little bit longer. Otherwise, quick taps all around. Mindful of your core here. Everything's tight. Core exercise as well as lower body. 5 seconds, we switch the side. 3, 2, 1. Switch the side. Left leg's planted, half squat, toe tap. See a couple more names over there. Just took a glance. Welcome to our class. We're toe tapping, leg burning. It's Friday. We're getting after it, you guys. So this is probably our lowest intensity set here. Our next set is pure strength. You're probably like, this is already strength. And you're right, but a lot more balance and a lot more stability in this round than there will be in the next round. Halfway through. A minute's a long time, and there's no programmed rest, even between this set and our strength set next. So if you need to rest, stand up, shake your legs, grab some water, go for it. We're right back when you're ready, okay? So we're moving the entire class, essentially. We are on the floor for our next move in our bear crawl or a bear squat position. We're gonna bear crawl forward and backwards. Go ahead and make your way to the floor. Knees elevated an inch or two, and walk nice and slow forward and slow back. Hips stay level to the floor as well as your shoulders. Strong through your hands, your forearms, your triceps. Core is also drawn in. Maybe this motion forward and backwards isn't working for you. That's okay.
3, 2, 1, work.
Did you hear that? 3, 2, 1, go. Ignore that. All right, we've got 20 seconds. We have one more move in this balance and stability round. We're gonna be on the floor. We're gonna do a 3-legged inchworm. If 3-legged isn't working for you, go ahead and do 2-leg. We start those inchworms in 3, 2, 1. So 3-legged, kick one leg up, bend it on over, walk out, keep your leg elevated, walk it back. And stand, switch the leg. Again, if this leg kick back isn't working, that's okay. Got all abilities, modifying as we need. Should be nice and warmed up by now. We're a third done with our workout.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Stay with me, less than 30 to go. Our next move is a squat walk. It's going to be in a low squat position. Walking back and forth. Some people call these monster walks as well. I'll demo here. About 3 seconds. Finish up your inchworm wherever you are. Squat low, stay low. Back, back,
3,
back,
2, 1,
forward,
power.
forward, forward, okay? We stay low the whole time. Hips go with the leg, okay? Big waddle. You'll see our timer down below. Back to 6 minutes. We're in our strength section. You really want to get crazy on this Friday, you can go side to side as well. Staying low in your squat. Chest up, hips low. Good. I need to change the music. It was a good beat, I thought. Stay low. Maybe even a little bit lower if you can. 20 seconds here. We're on the floor for the remainder of our strength section. Gonna hit a lot more upper body here. Last round was a lot of lower. We have single leg glute bridge next. Go ahead and make your way to the floor. Let's have our left
3,
foot
2,
planted,
1,
right
recover.
foot in the air. Lift and lower from here. So you're pressing through your left heel to lift your hips up. As always, trying to keep your hips as parallel as you can. If single leg is not working, do a double leg, okay? So the cross training aspect here is just singling out one side of the body. Usually we do squats and lunges and things like that with both sides. This time we're singling out this one leg the whole time. And this hip motion's not very big. I want you to keep your core as tight as you can. When you lose your core, your motion's gonna get a little bit bigger. I'm burning over here. We've got about 10 seconds and we're gonna switch. Again, take a rest if you need to. 3, 2, 1, right foot down, left leg up in the air. Again, press through your heel. We wanna activate through the back side of your leg. If you were doing double leg before, you're like, I have to do this for another minute. Go ahead and switch up your move. So keep your hips up. Walk your heel out, out, in, in. Call these a hamstring walkout. So if that's what you were doing before, your double leg, try the hamstring walkout. And if you're a single leg, you're with me. Whatever option is good for you. We have 30 seconds here. We have 3 upper body moves. Start with a tricep dip. So if you got a couch, a chair, anything like that nearby, you can go ahead and grab that. Otherwise, I'm doing mine straight from the floor. Less than 10 seconds, we switch it up. Oh my gosh, food's on fire, y'all. Go ahead and switch it up into your tricep dip. Your fingers are gonna point down towards your feet, especially if you're on the floor. Lift your hips up, elbows extend straight back, press up. The closer your feet are to your body, the easier it's gonna be. The farther the way, the harder it's gonna be. This is not a move that we do often.
3, 2,
Fire through your
1,
triceps. I gotta roll mine out. Less than halfway, over halfway, sorry. 20 seconds to go here. We're about halfway through the tough part of the workout. 15 seconds, we flip it on over. We have the dreaded push-ups. So from the toes or from the knees, or if you're on a couch or a chair, you can flip it on over and do an incline push-up. Maybe you have a counter nearby, whatever you'd like to go. Go ahead and begin. Push-ups. Now, a minute is going to be a long time. I'm already starting from my knees. So give me what you got in your minute. If push-ups get to be too much, we're going to hold a plank, okay? In your push-up position, draw your belly button towards your spine. Your head is in line with your neck. So we're not craning down, we're veering up.
3, 2, 1, rest.
That timer, I didn't know it was a vocal one. All right, 20 seconds. Give me a few more good push-ups. We have a 3-legged plank to pike coming up next. I will show you that if you want to take a rest on your push-ups. You got about 10 seconds. 3-legged plank to pike.
3, 2, 1.
We're here. Drive the knee in. Go ahead and begin when you're ready. Plank to pike, okay? Option to drive the knee in the center like I'm doing right now. Otherwise, on your plank, go ahead, drop your toe and just shift to the plank. We're gonna switch in 10 seconds, meaning switching that leg. 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Hey, that timer kind of worked out for us. Switch your side if you haven't already. So a lot of moves that we're combining here, or that we don't do typically. We end with a core round after this, 6 minutes of core. Then we have 5 minutes to stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, it worked out for us again. We have a bird dog. Excuse me, so flip over. Knees and hips are aligned. Wrists and shoulders are as well. Core is tight and tucked. Keeping our back flat, extending opposites. Everything is slow and controlled. This one doesn't seem like much. Really focus on keeping your core and your hips level to the floor, okay? I like to do the dead bug move a lot. This is basically just a reverse dead bug. Check on your core, draw it up and out. 20 seconds. Your triceps are probably screaming at you. Good, stay with me. 5 seconds, we switch it up. We have plank glides. You're gonna hop into a tall plank from the knees or from the toes. Gonna shift forward and shift back, okay? Gonna have a lot of work in our shoulders and our chest here. We need to rest, take a rest. That's a lot of work in our shoulders for now. We flip it on over after this, I promise. Your upper body a rest. If the float isn't working, go ahead onto your elbows, or maybe your wrists are getting sore. Head to your elbows and hold your plank. You can shift forward and backwards here as well if you'd like.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, keep going. 20 seconds here. Again, we flip it on over onto our backs. Next, we have flutters. Flutter kicks. Give me at least 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 5 seconds. Flip it over. You're gonna press your low back into the floor. Extend your legs out. Flutter it out from here. Low back, always in contact with the floor. If you feel it start to creeping up and your back starts to arch, lift your legs up just a little bit, or bend through your knees and flutter here. You're gonna feel it just as much.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, keep going. Again. All right, we can do this. Almost there. Halfway with this move. I'm resting myself over here. Right back in when you're ready. 20 seconds. We flip over after this into a high plank position. Hands, elbows, knees, or toes. We have an all around the world reach with your arm. I'll show you what that looks like. Go ahead, begin to transition into your plank. So, hands, elbows, knees, toes. You're gonna reach your left,
3, 2, 1,
out,
work.
and down, and switch. And then the right, up, out, down, and switch. So all around the world. If you wanna make it more a swimmer motion, so up and sweep it back, you can. Or again, if you go from the knees, anything is up to you, okay? Hold on to it, hold on to it. We have 20 seconds. A little shoulder mobility in this one too. You might feel one arm is a little easier to swim or to sweep in all 3 positions than the other. Normal. We're working through it. We actually use the same swimmer motion in our next move. Go ahead, drop to your belly. We have Superman with a swimmer arm. So we're gonna lift,
3,
squeeze,
2, 1,
sweep
rest.
the arms back and rest. Lift, squeeze, sweep, and rest. Good. I'm thinking about my timer. I don't think I put the last round for as long as we need it, but that's okay. We're gonna stretch for about 7 minutes, then class will be over. Lift, sweep, slash, swim, and release.
3, 2, 1, power.
3, 2, 1, every time. 20 seconds here. You're gonna start to feel this in your shoulders if you don't already. Lift, squeeze, swim, release. I'm dripping sweat. 5, 4, flip it on over onto your sit bones. Take your time. Heels rested or lifted. We're holding this V-sit. If you want to hold into your boat pose, kick your legs out, that's fine. Just keep your chest out and open. I don't want you to round your back here. Lift everything, okay? 40 seconds. This music reminds me of like Mexico. Sort of club, I guess. Friday mood. Halfway.
3, 2, 1, recover.
Hold it on out, 20 seconds. $15. Oh gosh, hold it on out, 10 seconds. Rest your heels if you have to, hang in there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. This time we're gonna say 5, but we have 7 of this. Next, flex, and I guess more mobility than anything. And then we have 2 minutes to cool down, okay? So just ignore your timer. Flip it on over. You're gonna bring your right foot forward. Your left knee is gonna be on the floor. Go ahead, release your hips down to the floor. So this section's gonna be a little more yoga intensive, if you will. More stretching and mobility than anything.
3, 2, 1, go.
Shifting your weight back into your left leg. So you're gonna straighten through your right leg here. Hamstring stretch. If you are on for the yoga for hamstring and hips, this is a move that we did. Often our hamstrings are very tight. The nature of our being these days. Good. Shift forward, tuck your left toes under. We're gonna switch the side. So step your right foot back, shoot your left leg forward, right knee to the floor, and this time sink your hips down on the side.
Three, two, one, go.
Oh, this feels good after that good workout. Go ahead, switch. So weight comes into your back right leg. Trying to keep your spine, your back as tall and long as you can. I know this one's tough because usually we're just so tight. Good, go ahead, shift forward one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Tuck your left or your right toes under, excuse me. Step them up to the front of your mat if you have one, or the back of your mat if you're there. And a forward fold for now. So try to release your head, your neck, your shoulders, everything just to the floor. From this bent over position, you can heel toe your feet out. So just take a wider stance. Your toes are gonna stay facing forward. You're still in your forward fold position. From here, we're gonna do some windmilling arms. So we're gonna plant your right hand down. Inhale up with the left. Windmill, big T. Exhale, release. Inhale, other side. Mobility here.
Don't stop.
Don't stop, that's true. Inhaling and exhaling side to side. Eyes follow your hand. It's a big twist in your upper body. You're gonna feel your lower body stretching as well. One more each side for me. One lift with the right and the left. From here, we're gonna sink into our right leg. So just go ahead, shoot your right hip down. You're gonna feel big inner thigh stretch on your left side.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Hands on the floor if you need to. Mine always are, just some stability. We're gonna switch the sides, so hips up and over, sink into your left side. Good, let's do that one more time each way. Up and over to the right.
3, 2, 1, power.
It's supposed to be a big rainy weekend, isn't it? I think so. Don't mind the rain, as long as it's not snow. Take it. One more time, other way. Staying in these positions just a little bit longer than normal. When you're ready, we're gonna sit back into this wide-legged forward fold. Hang out here for just a second. Release through the back sides of your legs. Good, we're gonna roll our bodies up nice and slow. Your head is gonna be the last thing to come up. Good, you can step your feet together if you'd like to. Let's roll out through our shoulders just a little bit. Gonna do another mobility sort of exercise, I guess. Gonna bring your arms out, full post here. We're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades in the back, raise them up, down and squeeze and raise. Squeeze, goalpost and raise. Almost like you're doing a cactus arms type of pose if you're into yoga. Good. If you really wanted to test your mobility in your shoulders, you can do this on a wall and see if you can keep everything in contact with the wall the whole time. Good. A couple more of these. Squeeze in the back. Give me one more. Down and squeeze. On your release, your right hand comes in front of the left. Eagle arms. Again, if you're familiar with yoga, this is a yoga pose. So again, right arm in front of the left. Big hook here if you can. We're going to lift and squeeze. Or I guess lift and push away from your body. So big stretch in the back side of your back. If this is not accessible to you, your hand positioning, I mean, hands come to opposite shoulders. Still lifting and pressing away.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good. On your release, we're going to bring your arms back out to goalposts. We're going to do 5 of these cactus arms or these shoulder mobilities. Up and down, 5 of them. Shoulders are like, hello. Once you've done 5, we're going to switch the side with that eagle arm. So left in front of the right, big twist here, lift and press away. Good work. A lot longer of a cool down / stretch than we usually do. But it's really important in our cross training.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good. Release your arms. Your shoulders are probably screaming. Let's stretch them out. Right arm hooks over or across. Left arm hooks up and under. Go ahead, release, switch to the side. On your release, we're going to bring our hands to the back, interlacing through the fingers. We're going to press down, squeeze the shoulder blades together to lift the chest. If you can, raise your arms up, go for it. You're just opening to your chest. Big stretch, it feels so good. On your release in the front, roll out your wrists. Both ways. Right hand comes out to a stop sign in front of you. Left hand presses on your right fingertips. Bring your right fingertips toward you. So underside of your wrist stretch. This music is kind of counterintuitive to what I think.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Good. Fingers point down. Same thing. Top side of the wrist stretch this time. You're using your left hand and your left arm to bring your right fingers back. Good. Go ahead and roll it on out. Same thing, other side. Left hand out, stop sign. Bring your fingers back towards you. It's a lot more shoulders than I thought it was going to be. Mine are like kind of sore already.
3, 2,
burning.
1, rest.
3, 2, 1. Let's switch. That was good. Fingers point down this time. This is a super good stretch for those of us who work at a computer or anything like that. Just to get your wrists mobile again. It's so like this all the time, right? Always a good one. Good. Release your hands, release your arms. Let's roll at our neck. Drop your chin to your chest. Begin small circles or big circles, whatever direction.
3, 2, 1, power.
Other direction. So once you've done 2 or 3 circles, go ahead, switch. Lifting your head to neutral when you're done. We'll roll out anything if you need to. We're going to take 3 breaths, and then our class is already over. It went by so fast. When you're ready, inhale, reach up. Look up if that feels good. Exhale to release. We're going to inhale another time. Thank your body, thank your mind for everything it just done for you. Go ahead, release. Our last breath, inhale some energy for your weekend, y'all. Feel any of that stress. This is all we have for our class today. Thank you for joining us for Wellness Week. We will see you on Monday. We've got strength with Kendall. We'll see you then.